Hi, it's me again. So it's been 1 month since I first got the... What did I get? The skin lasering thing. Wanted to come up in here and, update you guys because I didn't do the whole, updating every week thing. So I'm just, I posted the 1 week, sort of update, and then this is after 1 month. So as you already know, if you didn't see the video, you should go watch it. I'll put a link below in the description box because there is that thing there. As you know, I get with the package, I get one treatment every week for 4 weeks, and now this is how the rest of the weeks went. So for week 2, after the 1 week after the first treatment, the FRAXEL laser, they did this sort of skincare rejuvenation sort of thing. At this point, my skin had stopped being really red and peely, so I could go out and, put my BB cream on and be comfortable. So I walk in, whole shebang, put my clothes away, sit me in the same room, the sort of recovery sort of room thing, lie down, and the first thing she did was she looked at my face, took a good look at it, and she used the lancet to remove any whiteheads or blemishes that I had at the time. And along with the lasering, this is probably the second most painful thing, if not more painful, because have you ever seen a lancet for removing blemishes? It's that metal thing with a hook at the end that you put on the pimple and you scratch it basically so that the stuff comes out. And she did that. Apparently I have a lot more blemishes than I thought I did, because she was going all up in here and just here, and she wasn't being very gentle with it. She was pretty like scraping the shit out, and I wanted to cry. I know I sound like a baby and I keep whining about it, but that's honestly how painful it was. But that aside, I was just happy that it was over when she finished. After that is when she started the actual skin rejuvenating treatments. The first thing she did was this vitamin C sort of thing. She also said it's for whitening, but she made me hold on to this metal rod that's connected to the machine, and then she put this sort of vitamin sort of gel on my face, and she took this, what it reminded me of was, when women are pregnant and they do the ultrasound thing, they put the gel and they run it over. It's basically the same thing but on my face. They put a vitamin C gel and they ran this device across my face, massaging it, and it was really cool to the touch. While I was holding this thing, I was wondering what it was doing, but I noticed that when she was running over my mouth, I could feel my teeth tingling, so it's probably some sort of ultrasonic thing going on, but because I was talking to her during the thing, and whenever I opened my mouth and she was doing it near my mouth, I could feel my teeth tingling, like electricity was going, or some current was running through my teeth. It was weird, but there was that wasn't painful or anything. That felt really good. It was cool. And then after that, she did some sonic ultrasound treatment thing. I'm not sure, I don't really remember, but it was basically the same thing. She ran a probe sort of thing on my face, massaging it, and I forgot what that one was for, but she said it's for moisture. Moisture, I mean, you can use a moisturizer, but it's a fancy thing. But yeah, that was the second day. Wasn't too bad. My skin felt a lot more firm, a lot more plump, and more tight that day. But of course, with things like that, obviously the effect's not gonna last that long or forever. So week 3, was another sort of laser type thing. Honestly, I don't know what it was, because I didn't see the machine, unfortunately. Actually, I don't think it was a laser. I think it was some sort of more like a mechanical sort of machine. That made no sense. A laser, what is that not a mechanical machine? It wasn't a laser, I think. All I remember is I get into the same room, waiting room. They didn't put a numbing cream on my face like the first laser. But I went into the doctor's office, laid down on the table, and he poured some sort of liquid on my face. It was really watery, but he had this machine that would it was just like, I don't know what it was. I don't think it was like microdermabrasion or anything. I remember the nurse, she said something about lipids or something like that, if that rings a bell for anyone. I don't know. Like, I'm being very helpful right now, apparently. I don't know, but it wasn't that painful or anything. It was just like whatever. Didn't take that long, like 5 minutes. But my face was red for the next 4 days, like really red. But I mean, it wasn't as painful or dry as like when I got the laser. So week 4 was the same as week 2. I got the, she did the whole spot removal. Like, I think week 4 was the worst though. She was really going at my face. It was, I didn't think I had that many pimples, to be honest, but she did. And the vitamin C thing, and then she did the sonic thing. But the thing is, that day, I got another sort of thing I had them do. I had my moles removed. I don't know if you already noticed from the beginning, but I don't have my moles anymore. I had a lot. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I have more than that, I think, but I removed 7. It was about, she calculated the price for each one depending on how many I had, and because I had a lot, she said that each one was about 10,000 won, which is like $9 or so, $9.50. And then she gave me 1 service mole, which in Korea, service is sort of like a free thing, whether it be samples or whatever, or more minutes at norebang, karaoke. So yeah, she gave me 1 service mole, so she removed 1 for free, and that would be this one. I have this mole still, but other than that, and this one, other than that, most of the really obvious moles, like especially here, are removed. I posted, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that, because I posted this like really disgusting picture of what they did to me. And what they do is they put numbing cream, like a glob, on each individual mole, wait 30 minutes, and then they use the same laser they use for my FRAXEL laser for my whole face, but just on the moles, but like more concentrated. During the FRAXEL lasering the first week, they would just run it over my skin in large areas, but when they remove my moles, I believe it's the FRAXEL laser because it's the same like device that they use, and it was the same sound and feeling and everything. But they concentrated on the spot. What they're basically doing is just completely removing that piece of skin there. As I guess it's sort of like if they had cut out the skin, but with the laser. So he was like, on the one spot. It wasn't painful at all because of the numbing cream, because they were sort of globs on my face. And yeah, I'm really happy. I mean, you can still see them, but I'm still kind of healing because there are just the dark spots from where they're healing. But other than that, they're doing pretty well. After they were removed, she put bandages, sort of the spot patches on them so that they wouldn't get infected and they would heal properly. So for a while they were like holes in my face, not like through my cheek and you can see inside of my mouth, but it was a pretty good, you know, top layer of skin. But they're going away, and I'm very happy that they're removed because I know some people said I look really cute with moles and that they were, you know, a unique feature of mine, but I don't really like them. I mean, I have more here, you know, but there's that. And then right after that, they did some weird thing where you put this acidic sort of stuff on each individual like dark spot, and what that did was like melt the skin, and I guess after a few days it would scab and then fall off, and it would be like rejuvenated skin. But obviously I still have dark spots there. But yeah, he did a bunch of, I mean, most of them are gone, you know, but I think they said not to pick at them and peel them off before they completely fall off on their own. But I think some of them, when I would wash my face, after like the 4th or 5th day, I would be able to wash my face and wipe off with a cloth again, but I probably pulled some of them off when I probably shouldn't. But it's okay, cover it with some makeup. So after a month, how is my skin? My skin is still not perfect, I will say that now, but it is exponentially better. The texture is a lot better, especially here. Like, it might not be obvious on camera, it might still look the same, but it's a lot smoother, like definitely a lot smoother. Do I regret it? Like, was it worth it? I think so. I'm happy that I did it. Not cheap at all in the slightest bit. Like $400. That's cheaper compared to like other places you can get it, but it's a lot of money. But am I happy that I got it? Yes, I am. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. I totally made it sound like it's the worst pain in the world in my other video, but I still think if you get it, you'll be pretty happy with what you get. The doctor did recommend 2 months of treatment, but that was just crossing the line and I don't got $800. But if I had that money lying around, I would do it. You hear the doubt in my voice. I would do it. I'm happy that I got it. That's all I'm gonna say. My skin isn't as smooth. Like, well, my first video, you can kind of see, like near the end of the first week, my skin was like starting to get really smooth. It kind of feels like it reverted towards how it was at first, but it's still better. I am wearing BB cream now. I just came from going out with my friend earlier, but when I got my haircut, she wiped off my BB cream like right here. But yeah, these dark spots are from that acid shit that he put on my face. And you know, I actually think I ordered some of the same stuff from eBay once. It sounds so shady. From eBay, I ordered this stuff from China. That's supposed to remove mold, and I think it's the exact same thing because it was the same feeling and it looked exactly the same, and even the bottle was the same. But you're supposed to put it on your mold and then it'll fall off after a few days. But yeah, he did that on the spots, and some of them didn't go away, or these were some of the pimples that I had during the treatment that she was like lancing, and I think she probably scarred them up. They'll heal when I'm over time. What I did discover this new thing called microneedling. It's that derma rolling where you have like that, like this thing. It's a device that has a bunch of tiny little needles. You roll it on your face, and what it does is create tiny little holes in your face. It causes a little bit of trauma to your face, not enough to like seriously damage you, but enough so that your kickstarts your skin's collagen production, and it's supposed to plump up your skin, reduce fine lines, and apparently it's the best thing for scarring. But I'll let you guys know what happens with that. But for now, thanks for watching. So yeah, see you next time.